Hi guys, so here I am leaving Chiang Mai, and I'm heading towards a national park where I'm going to be spending a few nights, and that national park is Doi Pu Nang National Park. It's about 180 kilometers, sorry, to the east of Chiang Mai, and it's in the province of Phayao. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Okay, so this vlog is not going to be about national parks, and it's not really going to be one of my normal motorbike vlogs where I put a camera on the front and show you the scenery as I'm passing by. It's going to be quite specific about one little thing in Thailand that can sometimes be a little bit of a problem. On the whole, Thai roads are fantastic. They're really good, a lot better than I thought they ever would have been, especially in the north. They're yeah, you come to these little villages and they've got fantastic roads, so there's no complaint about Thai roads. But when they decide to do roadworks, they do it in style sometimes, and they'll do massive stretches of road all at once, and road safety seems to go out the window, particularly on a motorbike. And you'd think in Thailand, a country where nearly everyone owns a motorbike, nearly everyone rides motorbikes, you'd think they'd take a bit more care about motorcyclists, but not at all. They don't seem to care. And whereas in England the major concern roadworks seems to be road safety and making sure that everyone is safe while the roadworks are happening, the major concern in Thailand seems to be getting the road finished as quickly and as cheaply as possible. So we're just coming up to the roadworks where they start now, and you can see the edges of the road, they'll change. You can see the cones. So the edges of the road have changed, and straight away we've got gravel and sand all over the inside lane, which isn't ideal if you're riding your motorbike on near the inside lane, but it gets better. So at least now we're still on tarmac. So we'll carry on for a little while and see where we come to. Okay, so looking ahead now, the road seems to just disappear. You can see the dirt and the mud and everything on the road next to me. Well, now we're on a surface that, quite frankly, it's rough, very, very rough. Not too slippy, but very rough. And as you can see, they've also closed the other lane, or the other carriageway, which means that both sets of traffic now are travelling on this one little stretch of what I'd call dirt track. It's the road that's been now dug up and compacted down. So yeah, not brilliant. The road is full of big potholes. I don't know if you can hear the stage of the bike, but the bike doesn't like it one little bit. And now it looks like we're rejoining the main carriageway. Yep, here we go. So back onto the carriageway, and no signs telling you where to go, nothing at all telling you where to go. Just make your own mind up. And yeah, traffic's now coming both ways again on tarmac. And you might think that you've got through the roadworks and you'll soon be on your way. So you're back on your tarmac and you're thinking, well, that wasn't too bad really. It was rough, but it wasn't too bad. But as you can see, they're still digging on both sides of the road, and to my left there's quite a big drop. I've got little barriers up preventing me from falling over, but yeah, there's quite a large drop on my left hand side. But no problem, I'm back on tarmac, I'll soon be on my way. And then this happens and you're sent back off the road again. So now you're thinking, well, how many times is this going to happen? Again, the opposite carriageway is still closed, and I've no idea where the traffic's supposed to be coming from the opposite direction. Okay, so it's coming down on this carriageway. Rightio. Now here I take a bit of a shortcut. I go onto the tarmac that's been laid, because on the opposite side of the road, the carriageway, you can see it's incredibly rough, and I don't know how they expected bikes to get down there. You could see another motorcyclist taking the same shortcut. Okay, so now we're coming on to, again, the road as it would have been, and it is so rough. This is rough. It's terrible. Shaking the bike to pieces. Four-wheel drives are coming up behind me, and you're thinking, you know, you're just a sitting duck on a motorcycle. And again, as far as I can see, it's just a rough surface. The traffic coming in the other direction, I've no idea whether it's coming down this carriageway or coming down the other carriageway. I just don't know. And it looks like I'm being diverted back onto the road again. Looks like it. Yep, I'm back onto tarmac. So I'm on the opposite carriageway to what I should be on, but like I say, at least I'm on tarmac, so that's better than being on the rough surface on the other side. No signs telling me that there's traffic coming both ways. I just, you know, you just make your own mind up. There's no one there to control traffic, there's nothing at all. Now, I don't know how long these roadworks are going on for, but it's starting already to wear a bit thin. I've probably done 15 kilometres now, 15 maybe 20 kilometres on the roadwork sections, and yeah, you get annoyed with it, you get fed up with it, and again the tarmac just stops and we're just onto dirt track. And yeah, lucky it wasn't raining, or I would have been probably even more pissed off. But anyway, carry on, shaking the bike to bits. Oh look, a sign saying people are working. I'd never have guessed. Now this is very rough again. It's absolutely incredible how they expect bikes and even cars to go on these surfaces. That's what you need. Bloody tractor. And again, back to tarmac. Still on the wrong side of the road, but we're back to tarmac. Look at the state of the roads though. Now we're coming on to what it looks like a very slippy part, and yeah, not looking forward to this bit. It looks treacherous. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. They're washing the roads. Fantastic. Washing the road, it's running downhill and making all that surface slippy as hell. But they are washing the road, so that might mean that this is the end of the roadworks. Possibly. Possibly. And now I'm being diverted back onto the tarmac. And what the hell's this? I'm on some sort of temporary bridge made of nice slippy wooden planks. Excellent. Unbelievable. bit further on, about another 5 kilometres of roadworks, and you can see the bike bumping up and down all over the place. There's a guy there waving a red flag saying come on, carry on. Okay, looks like another one of those silly bridges. Looks like that van in front of me has been stopped by the guy with the red flag on this side. And look at this! This is even worse than the other one. Jesus. Bounce my way along this road. Like I say, at least they stopped the traffic coming at me. Wow. And this just goes on and on and on. And eventually you do get to the end of it, and when you do get to the end of it, you can see how nice it's going to be once it's finished. So will it be worth it in the end? Probably, but at the moment it's a nightmare. I'm guessing it's stretched for 40 kilometres, about that, and 40 kilometres of on and off the road, not good at all. But anyway, this is how it is once it's all finished, and it is a bit of a super highway. Thanks for watching guys, and see you on the next one. Bye for now.